lives are made up of the decisions that we make. The decisions on what time to go to bed, decisions on where to start a new job, decisions on your relationships. And these small decisions, most of us are able to make quite easily like that, but some people find them really stressful, just even the tiniest decisions. So what happens when we have to make the big decisions? I've been asked recently, how do I know I'm making the right decision? And though that's a recent question I've been asked, I have been asked it plenty of times. And it is difficult. Big decisions are difficult to make. When we think that it could really change everything, when we care about the people it might affect, when we think about, well, is this actually going to do me some favour? Is it going to do me some justice in some way? Am I going to get what I really deserve? Big decisions. And I think it's really simple to know how to make a big decision, or how to know if you're making the right decision in these cases. It's dead simple. When I was younger, I was playing for a professional football academy, and I got my year report. And most of the stats were quite good, but there was a comment at the bottom, and the comment said this: David, you have the occasion to be quite hesitant in your decision making when you're on the football field. And that, I think, it affects other parts of your life as well. And he said, you can make the wrong decision the right one with 100% commitment. You can make the wrong decision the right decision with 100% commitment. What I want you to know is this: a decision isn't wrong or right based on the decision we make. A decision is wrong or right based on what we do with the decision we take. That's the difference. It's not the decision that we make, it's actually what we do with the decision. And you see this in business, and you see this in any aspect of life. Even people at the top of the tree, decision making, that's the big bit you have to get right. And at the top of the tree, they know how to make the big decisions. And the decision isn't about being lucky in terms of what they pick. It's that they spend 10% of the time making a decision, and then 90% of the time trying to make it the right one. Whereas most people sweat and stress and panic and spend 90% of the time trying to make the right decision, whether it's what university to go to, whether it's what job to go to, whether it's to quit your job, whether you can make it as a professional athlete, whether you can become that musician. Whatever that big decision is, people spend so much energy, that 90% energy, on making the decision, and then 10% on making the right one. And you could pick the right decision, but if you don't have the energy or put in enough effort, it becomes the wrong decision. Conor McGregor, a UFC fighter, Irish mixed martial arts fighter, he was ready to go and challenge for the belt for the World Championship at his weight category. And he's been training for years and years and his whole life for this one moment. And he goes to the training camp, and it's relentless. It's 24 hours a day training camp. And just before the fight, maybe 3-4 days, his opponent, the world champion, pulls out the fight with an injury. Now, of course, Conor McGregor's frustrated, he's devastated. This is his moment, this is the thing that he needed. But the UFC, the governing body, the UFC, said, we'll give you another fighter to fight. You know, very short notice. We've got another fighter for you. Chad Mendes. And most people would spend, is it the right fight for me? It's not the World Championship. Shall I do it? Don't know, it might end badly. I haven't been training for this guy, been training for a different guy, I'll wait my time, don't know what to do, is it enough money, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what Conor McGregor does? They say, do you want to fight with Chad Mendes? Yes. That's it. He just makes a decision. He makes a decision, and then he spends the rest of his time making sure that it is the right decision. And he beats Chad Mendes. And he gets the interim world title belt, only to then later beat the world champion himself as well. But you just decide and then make it the right decision. So whatever decision you've got to make in your life right now, don't worry about making the choice. You need to save that energy for doing everything you can in your power to make it the greatest decision you could possibly make. And the thing is, with that, it's in your control. My name's David Holman. If you change today, today will change your life. So enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your life.